Angel's friend. Angel's friend. Angie Town.
The paradise you've always dreamed of has a special friend for whom the moment to grow up is there, and so she has to leave. For the challenge is hard, but the warm is her heart that rid of all your fears. The reward's on the way if you keep having faith.
You're gonna learn to fight with an angel and an high-speed flight. She's gonna read your mind, protect you from the devil's fight. Even if you feel safe, don't you know that there's a danger hiding? You can just make it through with love and an angel's flight.
So you think I can take it off?
It'll be risky. Just relax. Your punishment was only for 2 weeks, and those 2 weeks are over.
Come on, just do it. Take that silly thing off.
Huh? Yes, I can feel all my powers coming back. At last!
Finally. At last! Today's the last day of Sulfus's suspension.
That means he'll be back here at any moment.
Gotta admit, I missed him.
So I guess that explains why
Yeah?
you were eating his portion of lunch every day.
Aw, lay off. The important thing's the team's reunited.
You can say that again. We're not like those silly angels who burst into tears every time there's a little problem. And devils stick together.
I'm sure Raph misses us.
This has been especially hard for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, Raph always found a way to make each day special, at least before we had that argument. If you want to call it an argument.
Maybe we could just pretend it never happened and forgive her?
No, not after what she did.
But I don't really care. Not now.
I don't mean just what she said about Sweet. She doesn't even trust us anymore. And she even accused me of trying to take her place. I still can't believe it.
Well, you know, we still could talk to her, Uri. We haven't said a word to each other in 2 weeks.
She didn't try to speak to us either.
So listen, Uri. She was wrong. And more than once. But remember, we're angels. We can't forget that. So let's keep happy thoughts.
Agreed. I'd just like to see how she's doing.
All right then, but just small talk, okay?
I bet she's in the classroom.
Come on, let's go.
They really love her. So do I. But I just can't forgive someone who refuses to admit they were wrong.
Hey! Raph! How was...
Raph is not here.
When will she be here?
She's not coming today. I don't even know if she's coming back to Golden School.
What? What does that mean?
Yeah! What happened to her?
What did you do to our friend?
I was under the impression you were no longer friends.
Professor, listen to me. You can tell us what happened.
All I can tell you is that Raph's presence is now needed in Angietown on direct order from the high spheres.
By the high spheres? What's wrong?
I don't know what else to say, Uri, but I have no idea. We can only hope that this sudden appointment isn't a permanent one.
Raph will come back. I'm sure of it.
Of course, Sweet. After all, they can't expel her just because we had a fight.
I hope so, angels. I do. But until then, all we can do is wait. So let's just continue with your training. Now come on, back to your seats. Today we will learn about the cardinal virtues, the number of which are...
7. Otherwise known as the 7 deadly sins, the history of which is as follows.
Oh, history's so old.
Hey, that's an oxymoron.
It is?
Gas, Cabiria, If you must talk in class, please speak up and annoy everyone. Kabale, kindly show them how it's done.
Okay, Professor. I hate all classes except potion mixing. Let's fly away from this dump and go somewhere to get our nails done. Oh. My spy bell is ringing. My earthling must be in trouble.
And your mission? You must tempt him to do the wrong thing.
I've got it covered, Professor. Well, I'm going. Have fun learning about those ancient 7 deadly sins. Don't have too much fun, devils.
You know, somehow I doubt that we could.
Gee, I wonder what the high spheres want from me. Can I come in?
Who dares to enter the chambers of the high spheres?
It's me, Raph. I was told you wanted to see me.
Yes, I was waiting for you. Welcome.
Professor Arkin! I'm so happy to see you again.
And you, my child. I was the one that summoned you, Raph.
I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
We just need to talk about a few things. Now come with me. This is important.
Well, what's the problem? Can't you just leave me alone for once?
Where's Lily?
She's invisible, like that brain in your skull.
That wasn't very funny.
Oh, I was only kidding. Why don't you give up before this starts? Believe me, I'll mop the floor with you.
You can just forget that. I'm gonna do whatever I can to make sure Lily does the right thing.
What if her little problem involves Alexander?
Well,
I knew it! You're in love with him! And of course you had to admit it in front of everyone.
Look, if you don't stop messing with me, I'm gonna...
You're gonna what? Did you forget you can't even touch me because of the veto?
Oh, that's the bell for recess. Now we'll find out what Lily's problem's all about.
Don't waste your time.
Finally, we get a little break. I've been meaning to talk to you all day.
What's the big hurry?
It's a touchy subject. I don't want to talk in front of everybody.
Here we go. Alexander has finally noticed me.
I need to talk to you about Gloria.
Huh?
Yeah, I just knew it.
Huh? Please don't ask me to help you get her attention because I really can't.
No, there's no need. We talked at the spring dance. I think she kind of likes me.
Really? Huh?
Well. I thought you were the one who kissed Alexander.
Well, Now I'm not really sure.
It's amazing. I still wasn't sure, but then I asked her on a date.
And what did Gloria say?
She said yes, our first date.
Well, bad news for you, Lily, huh? And for Sweet.
Your first date, huh?
Yeah, this is important, and I really could use some advice from you.
Me?
You're a girl. You would know.
Well, I'm glad you at least figured that out.
This is so entertaining. Lily's heartbroken, but still manages to throw in a little sarcasm.
Hey, come on, you know what I mean. You and Gloria are both girls. I could use your advice about how to impress her on our date.
But...
Remember, I'm counting on you.
This is getting interesting. Hey, if it's too painful for you, you can give up.
Like I said before, forget it.
What do you want to say? Lily? Huh? Gloria, what is it? I need to ask you a little favor.
Oh no!
I bet that it's about Alexander.
This may be a surprise, but Allie and I are going out. It'll be our first date. Isn't that awesome? Congratulations. I think he likes me. Really? And since I know you're his best friend, maybe you can help me figure out how to handle him. I'm not sure Please, pretty please. It's our first date, and if it goes well, we might even go steady and maybe even get married someday. My dream come true.
Gloria's right. The rest of their lives together could hinge on what happens on that first date.
Everyone take your seats and turn to page 213.
Now what do I do?
She will do the wrong thing. I'll see to that.
No!
No, sweet? You really want to see Lily help those two get together? I doubt that.
Well...
Think carefully, because if you let Alexander get with Gloria, you might as well forget about Alexander yourself.
I'm Lily's angel, therefore I'll do whatever it takes to convince her to do the right thing.
Suit yourself, but I'll see you in the challenge room.
Impossible Island.
Kabiria told me that place was dangerous.
Probably because she lost.
Well, I'm gonna win.
Good luck. We'll see about that. Huh? But where are we?
The hallway of the ages. When an historic event occurs in creation, an image is recorded here to commemorate that event, Raph.
The Comet of Fate, right?
And now it is again close to Earth. Its passing will change the destiny of creation forever, for better or for worse. That's why you and I have to talk. Raph, you see, the echo of a discordant vibration reached all the way up here. Everyone in Angietown is on alert.
It was my fault. I still haven't figured out why that happened. I guess I'm just confused.
Maybe you're being confused on purpose.
You mean Sulfus, right? You think that he...
He has nothing to do with it. Come see. Remember when you did this? Exploded into an angelic star?
It all happened so suddenly. What's it mean?
You, Raph, have a power so big that you don't know how to control it. A power that could change the course of creation.
Are you saying that someone might want to...
To manipulate you, my dear Raph. To use your powers for their own ill-gotten gain.
But, who would do such a thing?
The paradise you've always dreamed of has a special friend for whom the moment to grow up is there, and so she has to live.